Hey everybody, my name is Danielle. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video ever. So what do you get? You get an elf haul because A, I love elf. B, I love haul videos. And C, the combination is even better. So I'm gonna start with their studio blushes that I ordered. Most of them, I lied, 2 of them are basically new. The rest have been in their studio line for a while, but they're new for me. So the first one is Giddy Gold. And it's not going to pick up that well on camera. The sunlight is, oh, there we go. Okay, but anyway, it looks so creamy in the pot, and it's just this perfect, like, beach, summer cheek color. It's like the perfect, just like orange gold. And I'll do a swatch for you. And it's like right there. It's probably not. Yeah, it's not gonna pick up, sorry. I'll work with the lighting though, you know, first video. I have an excuse. Okay, so the next one I got is Peachy Keen, and definitely not as peach as I thought. It's instead it's like a very, very light, it's almost like a rose gold color. It's actually really pretty, just not what I was expecting. And this is another one where it looks like just cream, just butter in the pan. I would think that it would work best on light to medium, or light or dark skin tones, whereas medium skin tones, I feel like it would just kind of blend in with your skin color, and instead it would give you more of maybe like a sheen, but I could be totally wrong. It's just my thoughts. Okay, the next one is Twinkle Pink, not to be confused with Tickle Pink, which is actually what I have on. It's blended with my bronzer. Maybe you can't exactly see it, but Tickle Pink is very nice. It's like definitely an everyday color, very subtle. And I want to try this one because I would think it's similar, but obviously it's going to be different if they make a different blush. So, I'll keep trying to swatch these. You never know if one will work. This reminds me actually a lot of NARS Super Orgasm because in the pan there's a lot of like glitter. It's mostly like gold, and then it's definitely a pink blush, a little bit of coral in there, but mostly pink. And as far as the glitter goes, I would think it's one of those where it's just for looks in the pan and it wouldn't really stay on your cheeks all day. I would think it would fall off. So I wouldn't let that scare you if you were thinking of buying it. And the next one I have is Blushing Rose. People, you know, would look at this and definitely say it's more of like a fall color, but whatever. Wear blush any time of the year, no matter the color. Okay, so it's up there, and as you can see, it's very pigmented. It actually does swatch on my hand. Yeah, it's nice. Definitely a light hand with that color. The last blush I have is Berry Mary. This is pretty similar. It's also very pigmented, and this is very plummy. You can see it next to each other, but this is the Berry Mary. So yeah, both these blushes are very pigmented. Very nice. All the blushes are nice. That's why I get them. These blushes and like NARS blushes are pretty much the only ones that I have, because I love them. Tried and true. Okay, then I got some nail polish. I got the color Innocent, and this is a very nice nude color. If you have, you know, basically kind of like my skin tone or a little bit darker, these will give you those mannequin hands, if that's something you wanted. If not, don't buy it. Yeah, so it's nice. I also got Fair Pink. And see, okay, on camera, that's how I wanted it. It looks like, you know, like the nail polish I have on where it's like white, but definitely pink mixed in. You know, just very, very light. Whereas in person, it's definitely pinker. It's a little too pink for what I was hoping for. So that sucks because, okay, and that kind of brings me to my next nail polish. They changed the formula. They went and improved the formula, and now some colors are different, at least the two that I ordered, because the Fair Pink, I used to have it, and it used to be a very, very light pink, and now it's too pink for me. And then another color I loved was Lilac. This is my old bottle, and I think it's pretty true to color on camera. It was a very, very light purple with like some gray, and when it was on your fingers, it was like one of those colors that, like, obviously they're colors, but they're neutral. Does that make sense? And I got so many compliments on it, and I loved it, and I am like scraping the edges. Yeah, it's definitely showing up a little too purple on camera. Sorry. Anyway, it was just gorgeous in person. And then here's their new bottle. So, new bottle, old bottle. And you're probably like, whatever, Janelle, that's hardly a difference. No, but in person, it's much more purple now. It doesn't really have that light gray tone to it anymore. It's darker, it's more saturated, and that's not what I wanted. So, just be aware, any of you out there who love the old Lilac, the new one is different. Such a shame. Okay, moving on to their studio brushes. I don't know if I mentioned, but pretty much everything I got is from the studio line. I like it the best because I love the packaging the best. It's like all sleek black. And then, of course, the price is amazing and the quality is amazing. So, like, all those factors makes it my favorite line out of e.l.f. Okay, so I got the Complexion brush. This was a repeat buy for me. I have one already that I use for bronzer, and I really, really love it, so I wanted to get another one because my old one was getting way used up. But here's my old one. Do you see that difference? It's a shorter handle, so that kind of sucks because it's always nice if it's longer, and like I said, I use it for bronzer, so it would give me enough space where my fingers weren't putting too much pressure. It would just, you know, help me keep a light hand. But now it's not like that anymore. The bristles are still very, very soft. So soft, I love it. But they don't seem as fluffy. But this could just be because I use this a lot more. Could totally be different if I give this a few uses. So we'll see. We'll see. I also got a second powder brush for myself. I have one right now that I use for powder foundation. Works fantastically because it's like really dense and it picks up color very, very well. So yeah, it just works great for powder foundation, but I wanted to buy one for liquid foundation. I do have the beauty blender that I typically use, but obviously this was cheap enough that I just wanted to give it a try and see if I like the look of it. And I didn't want to mix, like I didn't want to use my original powder brush for both powder and liquid because I'm sure you know, like liquid kind of gets in the bristles and it gets kind of hard to clean out after a while. So it's easier to get to. I also got the mineral powder brush. This is so small. Okay, so on the website, it looked like it would be this like big, fluffy, nice, gorgeous, you know, just put powder all over your face, like finishing powder brush. And this is what I get. It's like, okay. I mean, that's like just big enough for my cheeks, so I don't think that's gonna work all over my face. Maybe it's like, you know, some under eye powder, but you know, this is what you get. It's very tiny. And then I got their smudge brush and their precision brush. Let me hold this up so you can see. These are extremely similar. I needed to anyway, so I just got, I don't know, there's a black mark on my hand. Ignore it. I don't know. What was I going to say? Oh, I got 2 of them because I needed 2 small brushes anyway, and I wanted to see what the difference was because I could hardly even tell online either. And there hardly is a difference. The interesting thing though is that this is the precision brush. It's like fluffy. And this one is the smudge brush, and this is it's like a concealer brush, you know, it's like tapered and it's packed in. But it's opposite. So, I don't know, maybe I got 2 dud brushes. I don't know, but I feel like they're totally switched around. But whatever. Anyway, I needed 2 of them. Won't matter which one, I'll just do a coin toss. I needed one for light colors, like inner corner highlight, and then the other one for dark colors along my liner. What I do is I use liquid liner. Yeah. I use liquid liner, and then I go over it with black eyeshadow, and it just softens the look a little bit. I don't like really smudge it, but you know, it helps the line a little bit so it's not so defined. And then it also helps set it, so it works out in 2 ways. And yeah, okay, sorry. Oh, this is the retractable lip brush. This is definitely really good for travel. It took me like a full minute to figure out how to use this because you take it apart, it's like, where's the brush? Like, hello? It's not anywhere. There's a little like pusher thing. You put that down into the cap and bam, the brush appears. So, you know, I look like I know what I'm doing now, but it took me a while to figure it out. And it's soft, very soft, and it's good. You know, you can get in the corners of your mouth, and it's also still big enough though where you're not gonna spend 5 minutes doing your bottom lip, so it's good. And then obviously sanitary because it won't be like rubbing up against other stuff in your makeup bag. And last of the brushes, I got the Stipple brush. I kept it in the package just so you could see how nice they package their brushes. It comes with like a full list of information about it. It's obviously labeled nicely. And this plastic is like, it's so thick. I love it. And I really wish it was a bigger case because I would totally reuse it for like brushes or other makeup stuff because it seems like such a shame to throw it away. Like, it's just so thick. But I mean, it's small. What am I going to do? Obviously fit one brush in there, and that doesn't help anybody. Okay, and then it comes with a nice sleeve / shaper. So that's always good. But anyway, it's a stipple brush, and I know there's been a lot of disappointment about this product because people were expecting it to be like other high-end stipple brushes. So people were saying like this isn't nearly as dense as it needs to be because the idea is you apply it with foundation. But I actually got it because it's not so dense. I would use it for blush. So we'll see how that works out, but that's my plan. So that way, you know, like the 2 pigmented blushes, the Berry Marion Blushing Rose, I thought maybe this would work out really well. And then it'd be cute because it would color the white part. But I like the white part. Who doesn't like white? Okay. That is it for the brushes. Sorry, I should have organized all this. Damn. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I can say that. Okay. Next, I got the Lip Lock pencil. Comes with a cap. Took it off. It's supposed to be just like a primer that you put on your lips, and it adheres your lip gloss, lipstick, lip balm, whatever, better to your lips. It's totally clear. But the interesting thing is I was looking online to see if there were any reviews because I was determining whether or not I should buy it. And I saw this girl on her blog. She had used it not as a lip liner, but like around where the lip liner would be. Does that make sense? Like on the outside, like the complete outside of her lips. And what it did is it prevented, she put on red lipstick and it prevented the feathering, you know, the color from bleeding into the skin around it. So that was an interesting way to use it, and that kind of sold me. So I'll try it out. We'll see. I got the lip liner and blending brush duo. Did I say that weird? Duo. In red. Just because I don't have a red lip liner. So that is high time I get one. Swatches very nicely. Like, that hardly took any pressure. This is really creamy. Really soft. That'll be nice, you know, because then, you know, like, you've had those sticks, right? It's just like scraping across your lip. No bueno. And then the other side, really convenient, is a brush to smudge it out. Let's see if I can do this. So that both of us can see. Okay. So, you know, it works. There's definitely more of a line. Like, I mean, I know it's like a lip liner, but that's a little bit, after blending it out, there's still a little bit too much of a line for my liking. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, but maybe it'll be better on your lips because your lips are obviously like warmer, and I'll have like moisture with lip balm and all that, so maybe it'll spread out better. We'll try it. I also got their Kohl eyeliner. This is a really new product for them. I believe it only comes in black, at least for now it does. And it comes with a lid with a built-in sharpener. I don't like these because, look, like, there's no grip. It just slides right off. It's kind of useless, but what are you gonna do? Okay, swatch that. That was really, really creamy. That took like no effort whatsoever. Yeah, you like that swatch? It's good. It's perfect. Okay, really creamy, really nice. That blends extremely well. Oh, and the other side comes with a brush, so you don't have to get your finger dirty. It's like it's not a brush, it's a sponge tip. And obviously that's for blending purposes. I don't know though, like with things like this, when it's really stiff, I'm almost worried that it's just gonna scrape the product away instead of blend it. Do you know what I mean? It's looking like it might be alright. And obviously it would be a lot easier to use this than your finger, like in corners, so yeah. Yeah, even just like holding this, look at the cap, like it's already like... Oh, I just wiggled it right back on, okay. Yeah. Oh, this kit, the lock and seal. I was excited about this because this is supposed to be, I would think, like even better than a primer. What you do is this liquid is like a super primer, and then you take the eyeshadow, or you can also take like lip colors. You could take blush. I don't think I'd do blush. That might be a little too much, but if you want really pigmented blush, go for it. Anyway, you mix it in there, and then you apply it with the brush, and it's supposed to obviously really lock and seal that color. So I'm excited to try this because it was only $3 for the entire kit. That's really surprising. And then it's a good sized bottle. It's 0.53 fluid ounces. Aveda has a very similar product, but theirs is definitely smaller, and it's in like the $20-something price range. So this was definitely a better deal. Hopefully it's just as good of a quality. I'll find out. And I'll let you know if you care. Let me know if you want to know. Sorry, I don't know if I keep saying a lot. I don't know if I do. I feel like I might. I'm really sorry that I keep saying Okay. Okay, something that was in my box. Elf does this sometimes where the stuff that you order isn't always necessarily what you get. Like, I've had it before where like maybe one item was missing. You know, it's not like the biggest deal in the world, but bottom line is I never put like 100% faith into the fact that my order will be completely accurate. So sometimes you get surprised. For instance, I received, where is it? I received 2 retractable lip brushes. Didn't order 2. My receipt didn't say it was 2. I just got 2. So that's cool. Okay. And then 2 other things that were just there was this mineral eye brightener. Ooh, that's really fake. It's glaring, sorry. Came in a box. It's like the same idea as Bare Minerals. You know, you got the little pot with the twist off cap. Oh, and it's in buff. I don't know how many colors they have. I don't know anything about this product, so this is just what I received. Oh, I think maybe there is a sifter. Okay, cool. I didn't think there was a sifter, but now that I look at it, it looks like there's like 4 diamond-shaped holes. Hopefully there is one, because it would really suck if there wasn't. Okay, the last thing I got was this mineral eyeshadow trio. It looks like 6, but these are just the lids. And anyway, I got them in golden, bronzed, and wild. I'm not a fan of mineral eyeshadows. I just think it's so much easier to work with eyeshadows in the pan. So I'm not interested, but I'll try it. Why not? It's free. Maybe it'll convert me. Who knows? Anyway, so that is my e.l.f. haul and my first video. So I hope you guys liked everything. I hope I helped in any way. You know, if there was something you were thinking about getting but weren't sure about, hopefully this pushed you in either direction so you can make a decision. And like, please leave comments. Let me know how I did. Give me feedback. You know, I want to know if there's anything you want me to do differently. Obviously, like I said, sorry the lighting is kind of washed out, but I can work with that. And yeah. Oh, if you have any requests for like future videos, I need ideas, so give me requests. Tell me what you want. And subscribe if you want to. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Anyway, thank you so much if you've made it this far. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in my next video.